Have you ever wondered why black tea holds a distinct place in our cups and hearts? This isn't just a beverage, it's a global sensation. From the bustling streets of India to the serene tea houses of Japan, black tea reigns supreme. It's steeped not only in boiling water but in rich history and culture too. It's a symbol of hospitality and a catalyst for conversations. So why is black tea so universally loved? Stay tuned as we unravel the history of this beloved beverage. The story of black tea begins in China, the birthplace of all teas. As far back as the Ming Dynasty, between the years 1368 and 1644, we find the roots of black tea, originally known as red tea, due to the reddish color of its brew. This tea was a departure from the traditional green tea that was commonly consumed during that era. What made black tea stand out was its unique process of preparation. The leaves were allowed to fully oxidize, resulting in a tea that was more robust, darker in color, and could retain its flavor for extended periods. This made it an ideal commodity for long-distance trade, and trade it did, through the bustling Silk Road and other trade routes, making its way to the Middle East and eventually to Europe. The Dutch were the first Europeans to get a taste of this Eastern delight in the 17th century. They played a pivotal role in introducing black tea to the Western world, importing it through their East India Company. But it was the British who truly popularized black tea. In fact, black tea became so beloved in Britain that it played a part in shaping its culture, leading to the cherished tradition of afternoon tea. From the exotic lands of the East to the high tea tables of the West, black tea has indeed come a long way. Black tea's journey is as rich and robust as its flavor. Let's steep ourselves in the history of this divine brew. It was the 19th century when the British, sipping on the idea of breaking China's tea monopoly, began cultivating black tea in the exotic lands of India and Sri Lanka. The British East India Company took the lead, turning tea gardens into a symbol of colonial power and prosperity. Fast forward to the early 20th century, and we find ourselves in a world where convenience is king. Enter the humble tea bag, an invention that revolutionized the way we consume tea. No longer did one need to steep loose leaves and strain the brew. Just dip, sip, and enjoy a perfect cup of tea, anywhere, anytime. Meanwhile, across the Atlantic, the American Revolution was brewing its own tea story. As the colonists boycotted British goods, including the beloved green tea, they turned to black tea from India and Sri Lanka. This sparked a surge in black tea's popularity, not just as a beverage, but as a symbol of independence and resilience. From the lush tea gardens of Asia to the bustling streets of America, the journey of black tea is a tale of innovation, colonialism, and rebellion. And that, my friends, is how black tea traveled across continents and centuries to reach your cup. But what makes black tea so special, you may ask? Well, it isn't merely a beverage, it's a testament to human resilience, creativity, and cross-cultural exchange. The history of black tea is a tapestry woven with threads of tradition, commerce, and innovation. Originating in China, black tea was initially a luxury item, reserved for the elite. However, as it journeyed across the globe, to Europe, the Americas, and beyond, it evolved into a drink embraced by all classes of society, reflecting the dynamism of human nature. Black tea has also left a profound cultural imprint. In Britain, it's the cornerstone of the beloved afternoon tea tradition. In the United States, it played a pivotal role in the Boston Tea Party, a major event leading up to the American Revolution. In India, it's the heart of the ubiquitous chai culture. Moreover, black tea is not just about taste and tradition, it's also about health. Packed with antioxidants and known for its potential benefits like improved heart health and reduced cholesterol, it's a beverage that nourishes the body as much as it delights the palate. Black tea has always been more than just a drink. It's a symbol of hospitality, a catalyst for social gatherings, and a soothing balm for the soul. Black tea, a simple beverage with a complex history, continues to be an integral part of our lives. So the next time you sip your black tea, remember the incredible journey it has been on to reach you. So what is your favorite tea? Write your answer in the comments and don't forget to subscribe to History Hub for more interesting content.